How are all of you? Good evening to all of you. So today we are going to do a new painting. It's for children above 10 years old. Okay, 10 years plus even adults can do. It's a simple do picture which we are going to do. Yeah, so let's get started without much delay. So it's nothing but here I'm going to do a cat. Okay, it's looking outside the window on a very snowy day. That's what we're going to do right now. Okay, so let's just wait for 1 minute till everyone joins. I hope. Welcome to those who are joining in between. So first of all, keep your paper like this in portrait mode. Can you see my screen? Yeah, keep it like this in portrait, and then and take a glass of water. Yeah, and take a glass of water and take a cotton ball. Okay, you can take any cotton ball like this. See, take a cotton ball and dip it. Dip it in water. Squeeze. Remove the extra water. There should not be water dripping. Water should be completely dry. See, there should not be any water dripping. Once done, take blue. So you can, there's 2 or 3 options. You can take any blue you want. Okay, so I'm taking here the normal Camel Company. So this blue, light blue, and also I'm using the white color. Okay, and I'm giving a shade. So just give a light shade of white. Okay, just do it lightly here and there. Just give a light shade of white here. And take your cotton ball, just wet it in the wet this cotton ball and just slightly give a shade like this. Okay, you can just do almost 3/4 of the paper. So those who are doing it along with me, I just started. You can do it. If you have any doubts, you can ask it in the comments below. Yeah. Once this is done, take blue. Okay, you can take the blue color. Take light blue. That will be more better. Take light blue. Okay, I'm just taking it lightly, very lightly. Don't take much. We're just giving a light shade of blue also here. Okay, to show that it is a that is like a cloud or a sky effects. That's what we say. Okay, which is a sky effect we're showing. Go from left to right. Like this. Got it? It's a beautiful drawing. Those who are doing it with me, please do it. It's really good one. You'll enjoy it. So this should be only just five fingers is more than enough. Okay, from the base. Here is where we're going to put the table effects we're going to show. So for the table effects, let's do that now. Take brown. The same cotton ball itself you can use. Not much you have taken, right? So just take brown and take a bit of brown and just give like this lines. So this will give a table effect. Be careful, don't do it on the outside of the paper. I'll do one thing, I'll just tear it off so that it will not spoil the other papers also. Yeah. This book is quite a good one. I don't want to spoil it. Yeah. So take your brown. See, in this cap itself there is a lot of brown. That is enough. Take the brown and draw lines like this. So this will give a table effects, it will give. I'm taking a little more brown. Brown is less. If brown is less, take your earbud, okay, and just take the brown, apply it onto the earbud like this, and then give those effects. Got it? Yeah. Then you can take your dark brown and just give lines also to show that it is a wooden effect. Just with the earbud, just here and there, I'm just giving a light shade. Like this. Like this. Okay, you can just blend it with your same, slowly with your cotton ball, just blend it lightly. Any doubts you have, you can give it in the comments and just reply to you. Okay, so let this dry, and then we are going to make a beautiful curtain for it, and also let's draw the cat. Okay, so let's not only the cat, we have to put the branches also. So take your paintbrush and take your brown, yeah, and you can just give some beautiful branches. See, these are normal poster colors, nothing much, so it's for anybody who's above 8 years old can do this. See, from here go like this, do these kind of effects here. Make it thin, okay, as you go into this edges, make it thin. Here also take some brown and see, when it's on the end parts it will be quite thick, and as you're going outside it will be a little more thin. So make it thick.
Can you first call her, and if her mother answers it, can you tell to show gift to Aisha? Can you call? And what should I do? And what should I do?
like this. Make it thin. Got it? As much as you want, you can just draw, but when you're doing it, make it thick in the end parts. Like this, you can just draw. Okay, so let this dry. Meanwhile, let's do the remaining parts also. Now take your tissue, okay, you can take a tissue, just crumple it and dip it in water. Okay, you can slightly dip it in water, squeeze, remove the extra water. There should not be any water dripping, and then take the red shade. So any color you want you can put. Here I'm just putting the red shade. Take red, and from here you go like this. See, just go like this. It's a transparent one. Here you can make it slightly bulging. Again, I'm taking a little more red. Okay, red is less, so again take the red more, as much as you want, but make it very transparent because that effect should come. Make it very transparent. Okay, again I'm taking the tissue to get these effects. It's not necessary that always you should do with your paintbrush itself. You can do like this several designs. Just draw like this lines. And here you can just draw some lines to show that there's a tie here. And here you can just take a little more red. This cap itself has a lot of red, so that itself is more than enough. You can just draw lines like this. Got it? Anyone has any doubts till here? You can ask. So we have to draw the cat around. So meanwhile, let's just complete this part with red, which is required. Take the red earbud. See, I always use the used ones. It's okay even if you're using the used ones. And you can put some dots to give that effect. So you can just go for like the seed dots, big dots, 1, 2, like this, 3. Like this, see? Have big ones. Go for some big ones. 4 or 5 you can give. Yeah. And down also there is few more. Again take red and put some more dots below. It need not look like a grape one. It's just like some berries. Again, here also a few more. We are going to put the cat, so cat needs a little space. So we'll show a cherry, these cherries having some snowy effects on it. That also we can easily do it here.
Sorry, but I cannot be up now.
Same here also, few of them. 1, 2. Just with earbuds I'm doing, okay? Nothing more. Just with earbuds. Like this, you can put few of them. Okay, let this dry. It'll take some time to dry. 1 minute. One minute. Like this, you can just give some lines to show that curtain effects. Yeah. Okay. So this is done till here. Now this is the cat, the main part, and we should also draw some other designs. Okay. Anyway, for the leaves, what you can do is you can just take your same paintbrush, a thin one, whichever you are using till now. The paintbrush, you can use a thin one. Take a bit of green. And you can just draw lines like this. Very simple thin lines you can draw for the leaves. Like this. Here and there. See? It will give a beauty for your work. Here. Like this, you have to do this. So draw as many leaves as you want to make it more pretty. Like this. Yeah. the small thin lines, okay, leaves to show that greeny effects. Now the cat, the main part, the cat. So let's do the cat without much delay. You can give an outline like this for the cat. So the cat will start somewhere from here. I'll put the cat here. Okay. Lightly I'm drawing. Okay, and it goes all the way up like this with a good tail it has. Got it? I'm just drawing right lightly, and when I'm painting it'll be more easy for you to understand. Take your black color and your paintbrush also. You can take your black. Be careful when you're doing the edges. You have to be extremely careful. It's a black cat we're doing. And let's do this part. Starting from this, like this. And make the tail thin. Okay, it's a big cat, like this. Okay, it's not ending here. There's something more we have to do. Take your lightest brush you have and take your paintbrush and just draw lines like this. Just very lightly. very thin. So just to show that it is a very thin, okay, don't take much paint also. There's a light white shade here. I don't know if you've noticed. Like, see, there's a white shade on these cats' edges. So we can do that. Just lightly, okay? Like this. Give a white shade. Similarly for here also you can give. Here also just slightly. Just take a little bit white. Just showing a light shade of white, okay? You can do one thing. Take your earbud and you can just blend it to get these effects. Okay, just blend it like this. Just slowly. Here also same. You can take your this thing and just give a light shade of white here to show that slightly be that cat's effects are shown, okay? This needs a little bit of white more. We'll do that later, let it dry. Only then you can get that effects. See, now you can use your brown paint. And draw lines like this to show that wooden effects, okay? Take your brush, take your brown and just draw lines like this. So this will show that slight black is also there. It doesn't matter. That effects will come properly. Make sure the lines are straight. Only then that wooden texture look will be there. Otherwise that wooden texture look will not be coming. And don't forget the white shade should be there on the each of these cherries. So you can take some white and give these dot shapes like this. See, just on the edges to make it look like a here and there. To show that look like there is some snowy effects. Got it? Like this, you can just do put little bit. From these branches also, you can just slightly put a light shade of white. Very lightly with your earbud. Now, take your scale and let's just draw a light shade of window to show it. Wash. Wash.
I need a card.
Then take your, for the windows you can just take it like this and just draw a line. It needs to be a little more dry, okay? Mine is not dried. You can just show a window like this. As I said, it's looking outside the window, so that's why I'm just giving an outline like this. See, got it? Similarly here also you can put the window. Here also thick window you can give. The frame, there's a frame, right? That frame effects we're showing here, and you can just darken it a little. Like this. Here also you can just darken it. So these windows also, each side you can just darken it a little.
You did all of these in this class. I don't see any difference over here. The leaves, the cat.
So we are almost done with this drawing.
Wow.
Did you like it? You can just give lights like this to show that branch effects, and for this little bit of blackish effects you can show to show that it is the shadow of this shadow of the cat. And so far we are done with it. And little bit of white. Once actually saying it should be dried, then only that this effect you can put it properly. Let me just try with my brush. Take your white and take a good amount of white and let's try doing that. This effect should be there. It's not dry, that's a problem.
First up, children, let's make it very fat. A flat piece of a pizza. Just like this.
So
First you open it.
we will just blend it with the earbud.
First you open it. Keep it inside and splash. Again, if you want to, just pull it upwards. Looks like it's real flash.
So I hope you liked the class. Thanks for joining. Bye.